Okay, and now we're ready. Good morning, everyone. My name is Laverne Fletcher. I'll be conducting the roll call hearings this morning as the board's agent. There is only one case on the calendar today, and that is the case of DT Market, case number 25 PRO 0001, Air Investment LLC, 2101 Alabama Avenue Southeast, license number ABRA 127407. This is a retailer Class A liquor store for a license renewal. The protest issues in this case are public drinking, littering, public indecency, property trespassing, safety concerns, impact on children, illegal parking, traffic disruption, noise disturbance, and increased crime rates. Is anyone present on behalf of DT Market?
Yes, good morning, everybody. Yes, I'm representing myself.
Okay, thank you very much. Would you please state your name and spell it for the record?
Yes, my name is Bisat, B as in a boy,
Mhm.
ice cream, S as in Sam, E
Excuse
echo,
me, 1 second. One second. You said I is an ice cream and what else?
S as in Sam,
Uh-huh.
E as in echo,
Uh-huh.
T as in Tom.
That's the first name?
Yes,
Okay. What's the last name?
B as in baby,
Did
R
you
as
say
in
D?
Robert.
Did you say, excuse me, did you say D as in David?
No, B as in baby or a boy.
Yes. Uh-huh.
I as in ice cream,
Mm-hmm.
R as in Robert, K as in Kevin, I as in ice cream, E as in echo.
How do you pronounce the last name?
Birke. You can call me B, it's fine.
Okay.
My name is
I'll call you B. Thank you.
Yes.
Let me just say one thing before we get really started, and that is before you speak to state your name for the court reporter, and if you're not speaking, to mute yourself, which is only necessary if there's going to be sound or noise in the background. There is a group of 5 or more. In this case, as the only protestant, is anyone present on behalf of the group of 5 or more?
Yes.
Yes.
Ms. Whittington,
Yes.
would you state your name and spell it for the record, please?
E.D. Whittington. E as in Edward. Y. D as in David. I as in it. E as in Edward. Whittington. W. H as in hat. I. T as in Tom. T as in Tom. I as in Nancy. G. T as in Tom. O.N.
And Ms. Whittington, you're the designated representative for the group,
Yes.
and there are other members of your group present today.
Yes. One is
If
sitting here beside me.
we can start with that one, and with everyone else, please state their names and spell it for the court reporter. So, Ms. Whittington, we can start with the person with you this morning.
SHIRLEY. Phillips, PHILLIPS.
Thank you, Ms. Phillips. And the next person?
Taylor, TAYLOR, and my last name RICKETTS.
Taylor, did you say RICK?
Yes.
And then E?
ET as in Tom, T as in Tom, S.
I got it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
The next person?
Janine Stuckey, G as in George, E as in Edward, N as in Nancy, E as in Edward, A as in Apple, E as in Nancy, Stuckey, S as in Sam, T as in Tom, U as in umbrella, C as in cape, K as in kite, E as in Edward, Y as in yarn.
Thank you very much. The next person.
Wanda Williams. Wanda, Wanda Williams, Williams.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Next person.
Bonita Kennedy, B as in Bravo, O, N as in November, I, T as in Tango, A. Last name Kennedy, Kennedy.
Miss Kennedy, can you spell your first name one more time?
B as in Bravo, O, N as in November, I, T as in Tango, A.
He is in Tango, Bonita.
Yes,
Thank you.
ma'am.
Thank you very much. The next person.
Anthony Muhammad,
Mr. Mohammed, would you spell your name for the record, please?
Anthony Muhammad.
Thank you very much. Anybody else?
Yes. Wallace Haight, W as in wallet, A as in apple, L as in lion, L as in lion, A as in apple, C as in creator, E elephant. Haight, just like faith, but with a H. Haith.
Thank you. Is there anyone else? So you're coming in pretty sure. Just one
Somebody's trying to
second.
talk, but I can't. Deborah Bagley. She's trying.
I can hear you now. Uh-huh.
Bagley, can you see me? Can
So
you
Miss
see me?
Miss Bagby.
Yes.
So you have appeared in two places. So it looks like you signed on twice. So you have an X. But just can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes,
Okay.
I can hear you.
Okay, but you're coming through shaky because I'm talking about me hearing you right now. If you can spell your name one more time, if I can't hear you, I can see your
Can you
name
hear
on the
me? Can
screen.
you hear
I
me?
can hear you. I can hear you. So, Mr. Whittington, what I'm gonna do for Deborah Bagby, I'm just gonna write down her name
Okay.
to reflect that she's here.
Okay.
And she's having that difficulty because she signed in twice.
Twice. Okay. She's a sin. She lives across the street, so
And that's perfectly fine. You can just let her know later that
I will.
I got her.
There's.
So
I think there's another Patricia Johnson. I don't. She might.
Miss
I'm
Bagby, if
on.
you
Can
can
you hear me?
Miss
Patricia
Bagby,
Johnson is on. Can you hear me?
yes, I can. Just one moment.
Yes,
Miss
ma'am.
Bagby, if you can hear me, I've recorded that you're present. Okay, Miss Johnson, what were you about to do? State your name.
Yes, Patricia Johnson. PATRICIA. Johnson, JOHNSON. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Anybody else? Is there somebody else?
I don't think so.
It looks like that's
Cheryl
everyone.
Moore. There's a Cheryl Moore here. Looks like he's here.
Miss Moore, can you hear me? You're on mute right now.
And Reginald Richardson.
Can you state your name again? Somebody by the name of Richardson.
Yeah, they said Reginald. She said Reginald Richardson. Reginald.
Oh, can you? Okay, thank you. Can you spell your name for the record, please?
He put it on chat. No.
Mr. Whittington, I can see Reginald Shaw Richardson's name on the screen. I'm going to record the fact that that person is present.
Okay.
And there was someone else getting ready to speak.
It was Cheryl Moore.
Cheryl Moore. Miss Moore, if you can hear me, you're on mute right now. Miss Whittington, I've recorded the fact that she's here.
Okay. Thank you.
Uh-huh. Is there anybody else? Let's see. Okay, I
You hear me now? Is I'm off mute now?
who's speaking?
ANC Commissioner Cheryl Moore, HC05.
Yes, Commissioner Moore, I can hear you now. I have noted your presence and
Yes.
spelled your name for the record. What
Yes.
I have is CHERYLMOORE.
Yes.
Thank you. I didn't know that you were present.
Yes, I'm present.
So I see someone else joined the meeting. Did I see? Okay, Deborah Bagby.
Yes.
Good.
Can you
Okay,
hear me?
so Miss Bagby, if you can hear me, I've already got you recorded as being present.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You can hear me, okay. Others can't hear you, okay.
So I'm going to count the number of individuals present today.
Hi, excuse me. I'm on the phone, so my name's not showing up.
And who would that be?
I'm Commissioner Elizabeth Reddick in 7B05.
Oh, give me 1 second. Okay, could you spell your name for the record, please?
It's Elizabeth, ELIZABETH, last name Reddick, REDDICK.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm going to count the number of individuals present today. I count 13 individuals present today. Miss Bagby, I don't know if you can hear me, but could you put yourself
I
on
can hear
mute,
you.
please? Well, could
Can
you
you
put
hear
yourself?
me?
I can hear you, but if you could put yourself on mute, because I hear some noise in your background. I count 13 individuals present today. Everyone present signed the protest letter.
Yeah,
Yes.
everyone. Yes.
Thank you. The group of 5. Miss Bagby, can you mute yourself?
Mute both of yours, Miss Bagley. Get one muted.
All right.
Mute them both if you can. There you go. I see that.
If you, Miss Bagby, if you can't, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Just we're fine.
Hi, Miss Bagley.
All right.
I see you.
As long as Miss Whittington can hear me say that your group has standing as protestants. So we need to set a date for a mediation, a status hearing, and a protest hearing. I'm going to give you the dates for the status and protest hearing first. The date for the status hearing is going to be March the 5th. March the 5th at 10:30 a.m. And the date for the protest hearing is going to be April the 23rd at 1:30 p.m. And you're going to receive an official notice of these dates as well. We need to set a date for mediation. I'm going to give you the next date available.
Mhm.
The next available day is Wednesday, February the 5th. So Mr. B and Miss Whittington, is that a good day for you? February
Yes,
5?
yes, that's a good day. That's the day. That's a good day.
And that's any time between 10:30 and 1:30. Mr. B, is that a good day for you?
Yes, that's a good day.
So the mediation can be any time between 10:30 and 1:30. Any preference for time?
What would you like to do, Mr. B?
Mr. B, what works for you?
You were talking about the time?
Yeah, anytime between 10:30 and 1:30.
10:30 will be fine.
All right.
Okay, I'll set the mediation for February 5 at 10:30, and I'll send out the WebEx invitation for the mediation. But for the status hearing and the protest hearing, those invites will come from someone else.
Okay.
And you'll receive those invitations one day prior to the hearing.
Okay. Well, can I ask this question? During the mediation
Oh,
hearing,
I'm sorry, who's speaking? Miss
I'm
Whittington?
sorry, Miss Whittington.
Uh-huh.
Miss Whittington, for the mediation hearing that's taking place at February 5th at 10:30 a.m. Does that just include himself, or is it the group of protesters?
Normally, the mediation includes the designated representatives, and you're the designated representative for this group. But if there is someone else that would like to attend, they can, but it works better when the designated representatives are present, Ms. Whittington. But you may have someone else in the group that you would like to attend.
Okay. All right.
And if you do, when you receive the WebEx invitation from me, you can forward it to that person.
Okay.
And that's up to you.
And that just be one other person? It can be me, but I just want to make sure that I'm including the community, because community, we're working together.
So mediation is confidential. It's only between the parties.
Okay. All right. Okay.
It's not for the public.
I got you.
But if there's anybody else in the group that you think would be significant toward coming to a resolution, then you can forward the invitation that I send you to that person.
Okay, and I'll talk to whoever that's going to be. I'll ask them if they want to participate, and I'm sure we're very strong in trying to resolve this issue, and I want to make sure the community is well represented. Okay.
So whatever you decide to do about that will be fine.
Okay, thank you.
You're very welcome. Does anybody have any questions?
No. And let me just ask this question.
Miss Whittington, I'm just noting for the court reporter that you're speaking. Go ahead.
I need to announce my name when I'm talking. Miss Whittington. Yeah, I apologize. So for the status hearing, that would include the community.
No, just you. Only you need to come to the status hearing.
Okay, so what else would include the community to be a part of?
So the community was a part of the community can be a part of a public hearing. So today's hearing is a public hearing.
Okay, all right. Okay.
The status hearing and the protest hearing are public hearings.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So anybody that wants to attend those hearings can go to our website and can watch it.
I got you. Okay.
So only mediation is confidential and between the parties.
Okay.
Everything else is a public hearing.
Okay, so the public hearing can include the people that we see now. Okay.
The public can include anybody. It can include even people that aren't here.
Right, I got you. Okay, that's good to know. Okay.
So good morning. Quick question. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
My name is Wallace Haith.
Okay. All right. Okay, Mr. Haith.
And I just want to clarify for myself that what I think I'm hearing you say is that Ms. Whittington Edie Whittington is going to represent the group in our interest. in
Yes.
these mediations, correct?
Yes,
Thank you.
you're very welcome.
Hi, my name is Stuck. I have a question.
I'm sorry, who's speaking?
Janine Stuckey.
Okay, Miss Stuckey.
I would like to know, how long is this process? And through each department, like I noted that you have separate dates in which we're gonna have hearings. Okay, I heard you say that the next one for February is not for everybody, it's just for our representative, Ms. Whittington.
That's for
So as
mediation.
we
That's
go-
not, and just so that you know, Miss Stuckey, that's not a hearing. That's a mediation session.
Okay,
So that's
can you
not,
tell me
that's
how
not,
long this entire process is?
you mean the entire process or mediation?
The entire process from beginning to the end.
Okay, these are
Till
gonna
you
be
make a decision.
these are gonna be estimates, Miss Stuckey. The mediation is scheduled for February 5. The status hearing is scheduled for March 5. The protest hearing is scheduled for April the 23rd. If this case is not settled in mediation, then there's going to be a protest hearing on April the 23rd. Following that hearing, our agency has 90 days to issue an opinion. So if you come for a protest hearing on 4/23, there could be an additional 60 to 90 days before a decision is written by the board.
Thank you.
Hi, this is Ms. Whittington. So just for clarification's sake, if we come to a resolution during mediation, it doesn't have to go that far. And
That's right.
for the group of protesters, I will be talking to you before February 5th so that we can talk about what that looks like. Because again, I'm representing us.
Exactly. And so if the matter can be resolved to your mutual satisfaction, then there won't be a need for a protest hearing. And if that happens before the status hearing, then there won't be a status hearing either. Mediation is an alternative to going through to the protest process. It's just an option. You're not required to resolve the matter, but that's the ideal situation to have an opportunity to resolve it to your mutual satisfaction. Ms. Johnson,
Yes.
can you mute yourself unless you were getting ready to say something?
For me, Johnson? No, I wasn't gonna say anything. I'm just listening.
I see it from where I'm looking at the screen. It looks like the noise that I'm hearing is in your background. But if it's not, that's okay.
Okay, I know what it is. Okay, I know what it is. Excuse me.
Okay, no problem.
Okay.
Anybody else? Okay. Well, thanks everyone for coming this morning, and I will see you on February 5 at 10:30. I'm the board's mediator, so I will see you then. And you're welcome, Mr. Hayth. I saw your message in the chat. You're very welcome. Okay, well, nice to meet everybody this morning.
Nice to meet you.
Miss Ricketts, you look like you have a question.
No questions.
Okay, thank you.
Sorry, I'm working as well right now too, so I'm looking at other things on my screen.
Oh, I understand.
Yes,
Thanks for coming.
Thank you for your time, though. I appreciate it.
You're very welcome.
Well,
I will
so
see
again,
everybody.
Thank you. And again, talk about this.
This is Mr.
Talk
B.
about this real soon.
Can you hear me?
Mr. Marcus.
This is Mr. B. Yes. Yes.
Were you going to say something?
So you said what's the next step right now?
The next step is going to be mediation on February the 5th at 10:30. That's where all the parties meet with the board's mediator to try to resolve the community's concerns. to your
That's
mutual
gonna be you and I,
satisfaction.
Mr. Bissett. That's you and I going to talk.
Okay, okay. So
Mr.
what
D,
was
that
it that you
was
said
Miss
one more time?
Whittington.
I'm having hard time to listen because of the echo. What was it that you said?
I know, I understand, but did you need me to contact you after roll call
That
so
would be
that you can
great.
ask me any other questions that you have?
That would be great. There was a lot of echoes, and
I
I don't want
know.
to miss some of the.
Yeah,
Yes, ma'am.
there was some background.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much.
Okay. Well then, I'm
And
gonna say bye
virtual,
until
right? Correct?
I'm sorry, what was that, Miss Whittington?
On Wednesday, February 1st, I mean February 5th, that's
It's
going to be
February
virtual too.
5. Did I say 1?
No, I said no. February,
Oh,
it's still going to be virtual, correct?
yes,
Okay.
it's still gonna be virtual. And the status and protest hearings are gonna be virtual as well.
Okay, we're gonna see what we can come to, if we can get this resolved before then.
And if you can, Miss Whittington, you can let me know. Otherwise, I'll see you all on February 5.
Yeah.
Hello.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Renee Neal. I'm commissioner for ABCA. And I was wondering, what are the concerns
Excuse me,
for the community?
Commissioner, one second.
Renee Neal. Ma'am?
Just a second. I'm looking at my list. I don't see your name. Did you just dial in?
No, I was listening.
Oh, but so can you state your name? State your name. Spell it for the record, please.
Yes, ma'am. It's Renee, Rene. Last name is Neal, Neal. And I'm
Neal,
the commissioner for Ward ACOA.
And Commissioner, did you sign the protest letter?
No, this is the first time I've come into one of the meetings, so I wasn't sure how to sign in, ma'am.
And if you didn't sign, Commissioner Neal, if you didn't sign the protest letter, you're not a protestant in this matter.
Oh, yes, I did sign it. I did sign it.
If you didn't sign the protest letter.
I signed.
Did you sign the protest letter?
The protest letter?
No.
Okay, so you're
no, I didn't get that. I didn't get that.
So, Commissioner Neal, you are not a protestant in this matter, but if you have a general question, I can answer it for you now.
Yes, I was just wondering what it was about. That's all, what they were protesting.
Then I'm going to recommend that you contact Miss Whittington. If Miss Whittington,
okay.
if you don't mind.
I don't mind.
Sure.
Miss Neal wants to know what it's about. We covered all of that already.
Yeah, we'll talk offline. I don't want to keep everybody online for that.
Oh, sure. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
You're absolutely welcome. And I will take your number. Let me see. I need to get your number.
You want to put it in the? You want to put it?
I don't want to do it all over the phone. So
yeah,
I'll contact you.
Yeah.
Oh, Miss Neal, you'll contact Miss Whittington?
Yes, ma'am. I'll get her information from another commissioner.
Yeah. Okay. The other thing is, the ANC Cheryl Moore's name's not on this protest list either.
Whose name isn't on there, Miss Whittington?
Cheryl Moore.
Does she have your contact information?
Yeah, she does, but her name is not on this protest.
She notified me of the meeting.
Yeah, but her name is not on this. Neither is Richard Shaw Richardson, so I'm not.
Miss Whittington, are you saying that Cheryl Moore didn't sign the protest letter?
No, I didn't know. Her name is not on it. Neither is Richard Shaw Richardson. Their name's not on.
So they're not. So just for the record, they are not considered protestants.
No,
I'm just telling them.
I'm sure they have an interest because they live here too, but they didn't.
Well, you're going to be representing everybody anyway.
I understand. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're just not protestants.
Yeah, they just
I'm just finding out after, before just a day yesterday before the meeting.
No problem at all.
So,
Are they able to retroactively sign their name onto the list? Can they retroactively sign it?
So, Ms. Ricketts, they cannot retroactively sign their names because we have a petition deadline by which they needed to sign the protest letter.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
But they'll be
I was running
represented
around
by,
trying to get as many signatures as I could get. And so I tried to, and I knew we had to have at least 5. So I tried to get more than 5 so we'd have enough people. So I did what I could. So no.
thank you for that, Ms. Whittington. So you're representing the community regardless of how many people sign the letter.
Yeah, I mean, they certainly have an interest at ANC, so
Yes,
didn't sign this.
yes.
So those 3 people are not on this list.
And so just so that
Ms. Fletcher,
who's speaking?
ANC Commissioner Cheryl Moore, AC 08, that represent the market. The reason why my name is not on that list because I deal with the community. I let the community decide what they want in the area. So they have a list, also a petition saying they support the store. That's why my name is not on that list.
That's okay. If you support the establishment, then you can present a letter to the board as a supporter.
Right.
So do I. This is
Ms.
Commissioner
Fletcher?
ACO8 for Renee Neal.
Ms. Fletcher, this is Mr. B from the store. Actually, we have not only some of the members in here, we have also more than 150 petitions in support of in our favor to our store, and it's already submitted to your email. Maybe you'll find it.
We'll include it in the record.
Are the people that are for
Just excuse me, everybody. 1 minute. What? Just a second. So the court reporter has to know. Ms. Ricketts, just a second. The court reporter has to know who's speaking.
Taylor Ricketts.
So Ms. Ricketts, what were you saying?
I'm just curious, like, in what capacity are the people that are pro this convenience store? Are they part of this community at all? Like, do you live within proximity to the store? What is the relevance of you on this call?
This is not a court case. We can't talk about that here. Let's not talk about that here.
So just a second. So I hope you all can hear me because I'm still hearing some background noise that we can't get rid of right now. But if you can hear me, we can keep going. So Ms. Ricketts, ask your question one more time.
I'm just not understanding the relevance of the people that aren't on the petition, that did not sign, that are like pro the store. Like what the relevance is for them being on this call.
So there's no relevance to them. They didn't know the process. And so they are here, but they are not protestants. Sometimes people show up that shouldn't be here. You're only a protestant if you sign the protest letter. And anybody else that did not sign the protest letter is not recognized as a protestant in this case.
Right.
Okay.
And what I'm going to do later, after this roll call hearing is over, I'm going to go into the record and note that these individuals are not protestants in this matter.
Thank you.
If they signed the protest letter, I'm going to note that they are not protestants in this matter.
Okay.
Ms. Whittington, weren't you about to say something?
No, I wasn't going to say anything yet. Again, everybody's a part of the community and people have different opinions, like, all the time, but they are not protestants in this. So we do have a mediation between myself and the store owner, when it's the owner, but the landlord of the store. And we'll be, he'll be able to talk from his side. I'll be able to talk from you about what we are asking for.
Now, Ms. Whittington,
that's what negotiation is.
Let me clarify something. Mr. Bissett Bjorky is the applicant.
Yes.
You mentioned the landlord. So
well,
the landlord.
I mean Mr. Bissett.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to clarify that because
I know who the
landlords.
landlord is. I know who that is.
Okay, just wanted to clarify that landlords
Yeah.
cannot be that a protest can't be filed against the landlord.
Yeah.
Anything else from anybody? Okay. Well, thank you for coming, and I will see you on February 5 at 10:30.
All right. I'll see you then, Mr. Bissett. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Thank you, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Thanks,
Bye-bye.
everybody. Have a nice rest of your day. Have a nice rest of your day.
Okay.
You do the
Bye.
same.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
It's over.
Yes.
Yep.
The roll
All
call.
right.
The roll call hearing is concluded.
Thank you, ma'am. You have a nice rest of your day.
You're
Bye-bye.
very welcome. You do the
Bye-bye.
same. Thank you.
Ms. Fletcher, you wanna stay with me just so this is Mr. B. He told me you're gonna explain it to me the dates because of the background noises.